sure you'd rather prefer to get a shutout, but is it good to be able to win shoot, run, and gun games like this as well?
No.
All right.
I didn't think we were real good in our end today, the way we need to be if we're going to be successful. So it was just a little bit of a strange game. And usually these teams, it's not as wide open as it was, but today it just seemed to be that way. So I look at the goals. Their first goal, was sort of a little bit of a change. Puck went off, I believe, to raise his foot, went right on a Gagne's stick. They scored, and there was just a few strange things. But a lot of good things happened tonight. There's a couple times when they sort of could have took over the momentum. We came right back and took the momentum right back from them. So we got some huge goals tonight. I thought the Leggy, his second goal at the end of the first period was really huge. And then Sully's two quick goals right after they had taken the lead. We tied it up and then went in the lead. So, unfortunately, we weren't able to hang on to get the 2 points in regulation. But at the same time, in the last, you think about in the last 10 games, we've gone in overtime 4 times and we've got the victory. So that's real huge. Those are big points for us right now.
Looking at the last few games, I guess it's pretty safe to say that Steve Sullivan's back.
I thought Sully. I thought their line was a little slow out of the gate today. But as the game went on, I thought, Arnie and Sully and JP, that line really started going. So, Sully's, he's skating really well right now.
Any way to account for all these goals the last few games?
Well, when you're skating, that's part of the whole deal is you're skating and you're going in that hard and you're creating things. And as I said, probably the things that we've been doing for the last 2 months are paying some dividends.
The power play in overtime, obviously important to take advantage. We get that.
Yeah, it was huge in overtime. Our power play we're 2 for 4 tonight, which was if you're going to win hockey games this time of year, you get a contribution from the power play. It's huge, and then overtime we've been frustrated a couple times with the 4 and 3 in overtime, and tonight we got a huge goal, and we put some. A few pucks at Rolison there, and you keep shooting, they're going to start going in. So
it's nice to see, when you look at the standings, that you've kind of taken one step after another here.
Well, yeah, I know. When we came back from the All-Star break, we got off to a pretty good start there, and you're going to 8 or 9 games into it, and you've been it's like a 6-2, and you look like you haven't really gained any ground on anybody, but it sort of came back, and the guys have stayed with it, stayed persistent, which we talk about. Just stay persistent every night, and good things can happen. And you sort of you go up the ladder. As I said to the guys, you got to go up the ladder one rung at a time. And the Edmonton was the one rung tonight that we had to get to, and getting the 2 points, and them getting one, we're right with them now.
Considering his play the last month plus, thinking about leaving the A on David Legwand?
Well, we'll discuss that. I haven't really put too much thought in it. I let the A linger a little bit last month just because we were on the road, and it was a little oversight on my part. But so we let it linger a little bit this time. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, quite honestly.
Any plans for tomorrow's deadline day?
Plans? I'm going to be at the rink. Yeah, plans. We got practice. Look at Columbus and just be at the rink.
All your wins in the streak have been different. Is there any one over another type of win that builds more confidence?
No. They all have a different kind of fulfillment, and they all challenge your different layers of your team and your different layers of character. Comeback wins, a real good start against Detroit. This one was a back and forth type of game, and so it challenges, makes you stronger, and you find out a lot about the guys or the guys sitting next to you all the time. So I think it just builds character.